Hi folks, Rob here from SmokingPit.com. In this video we'll be covering the first glance at the VacMaster VP112S. The first thing I want to point out, the VP112S is a vacuum chamber type vacuum sealer. Now the difference is, in this type of a vacuum sealer you place the entire bag inside the vacuum chamber and it's evacuated and sealed. Now, in a standard type vacuum sealer, which are less expensive, they have a very small chamber, and you can see here on my model VacMaster Pro 305, it's got a very small chamber here. It's nice and wide, but it's small, and you just place the end of the bag into the unit, and then the problem here is you cannot do liquids with this because they end up sucking the liquids into the pump. Since it is a vacuum chamber type, it's going to have a larger footprint, much larger than the standard vacuum sealers. VacMaster's done a really good job though of making this a nice sleek looking unit. You can see from the side profile they've kept the height of it down as much as possible. You'll notice the lid on this unit pulls up and then it folds back out of the way so it doesn't tip up and require a lot of space underneath the countertop. Also, it has a large 12 by 11 by 5 inch vacuum chamber. Located in the front of the vacuum chamber is a nice 11-inch wide seal bar. Now the control panel is very intuitive and easy to use. We have full control of adjusting the seal time. We can have full control of adjusting the vacuum level. So if you're doing cherry tomatoes or something like that, you can turn it all the way down and apply minimum vacuum. There's also a marination mode. The marination mode allows you to marinate under vacuum, getting deeper penetration with your marinades. Next we have a power button and a start button. There's a stop button and a seal button. And the seal button is used for stopping the vacuum process. Wherever you think you want to stop, it'll stop it by pressing the seal button and apply a seal. The VP112S comes very well packaged. When you get your package, you're going to go ahead and unbox it. The only things you need to do is plug in the power cord and drop in the seal bar. And notice, no tools required. It just drops right in. Next, I'm going to demonstrate vacuum packing chicken. And vacuum packing chicken that's in a marinade, lightly coated, and some chicken that's going to be in a heavy marinade with lots of liquid, as well as liquid itself. In this first demo, I'm just going to do some straight chicken breasts that I cooked, and we'll just put them in here. You put them in the chamber, and you lift up this little clip here, and the bottom part of the bag goes underneath and the top over, and it should be pretty much flat over the top of the seal. We close the lid, we press start, and we're off and running. The VacMaster VP112S is available at Vacuum Sealers Unlimited. In fact, they have a way better price than Amazon, so you may want to check them out. Just call or talk to Lisa there, and she'll take care of you. Great service. I've been using them for several years now, and I place my orders and I get my bags or anything shipped to me very quickly. This unit took about 5 days to reach my door front. One difference you will see with these chamber type versus a standard unit is they do take longer to evacuate the chamber, and that's because they're evacuating much more air. Also, I did notice with the VP112S, the pump, it's a lot quieter than my VacMaster Pro 305, so that was a bonus. Now as this counts down to 0, you'll see it release some air into the chamber. If you look closely inside through the lid, you'll see it take that air in, and then it's going to take a whole bunch in. You'll see it just pull all the plastic around the meat. There it goes. We then get a set of beeps indicating that the vacuum process has completed. Now I'm going to remove the chicken by placing both hands on the handles and lifting up on the lid. And from what I read, you want to do that lift by both so you don't put undue stress on the hinges. And there's our chicken. Nice and packed tight. Look at that. Ready for the freezer. This next demo will be some vacuum packing of some chicken that I had marinating in a tumbler, so it's going to be really, really wet. And this is the very type of stuff that I had problems with in the past with my standard unit, because there'd be so much liquid on the meats itself that it ended up getting sucked up into the seal bar faster than I could hit the seal button to get it to seal. And when I did make it in time, you're not getting a full vacuum on it either. In this case, I'm cooking sous vide, so I want to have a full vacuum on this thing. So I'm situating it in here. Again, I'm putting it under the clip, evening it out across the seal bar. And then we'll go ahead and close the lid. And in this case, I've adjusted the vacuum because I want to show you this. I've got it set to 45, so it's down a couple notches. And I hit start, and we're off and running. And there we have our chicken, nicely sealed. It's got lots of liquid in there. We have a nice seal done here. We can now take it to our sous vide bath. Now I'm going to demonstrate what sets the chamber type vacuum sealers apart from the standard ones. Look at all this liquid. I'm going to go ahead and dump this in over the chicken here. And we'll go ahead and get it set up here to seal. Now, at this point, I can also click the marinade button and marinate for a while and then seal. But we're just going to go ahead and seal here. So I'm going to position the bag here. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and get this lid closed, and we'll start the process. And there's our chicken. We got a nice seal, and look at all that liquid in there. Now my last demo, to fully demonstrate how well this thing works with liquid, I want to go ahead and vacuum pack this water. There's about 3 cups of water in here. And I'll place it inside the vacuum chamber. And we'll slide the bag underneath the clip, or clamp. I'll go ahead and close the lid, and I'm going to go ahead and set the vacuum on this thing. I'll turn it on, set the vacuum to its highest setting. And I'll hit start, and we'll get her going. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here, folks, and show you something. As this thing's evacuating the chamber, you can actually see the water bubbling, kind of boiling in there. And there we have it, folks. Water vacuum packed. Look at that. That's why I bought this unit. Something you can't do with a standard vacuum packer. Now the downside of the unit is its weight. It's about 50, it's marked as 57 pounds. And the cost is $500, I paid $538 for this unit. And that was with free shipping. Well, there you go, folks. There's the VacMaster VP112S. This is my first impressions and my first look at the unit. I have to say it took me about a year to decide to buy one of these chamber type. I'm glad I did. It's an amazing unit. This is Rob from SmokingPit.com. Thanks for viewing. The VacMaster VP112 is available at VacuumSealersUnlimited.com. They have great prices and excellent service. Now I'm going to leave you to the product, features, and specification information. Go ahead and hit pause and read through this. This is Rob from SmokingPit.com. Thanks for viewing. Please visit my Facebook page, click like, visit me on YouTube, and click subscribe.